Hello, friends. My name is Luna. When I was in grade 9, school felt like a routine. I had my group of friends, homework to complete, and teachers who came and went. But everything changed when Mr. Adam, the new English teacher, arrived. He was unlike anyone I had ever met. Tall, with a calm and confident presence, Mr. Adam had a way of commanding the room without saying much. His deep brown eyes seemed to see straight through you, and his voice, smooth and soothing, captured our attention the moment he spoke. Mr. Adam wasn't just knowledgeable, he made literature come to life. The way he spoke about stories, characters, and ideas made me look at books in a new light. His passion for teaching was undeniable, and it wasn't long before I found myself looking forward to every class, hanging on to every word he said. Little did I know, this teacher would soon become more than just a mentor to me. As weeks passed, my admiration for Mr. Adam only grew. It wasn't just his knowledge that drew me in, it was the little moments that seemed to connect us. I remember one day, after an English essay I'd written, Mr. Adam stayed after class to give me feedback. His praise was simple, but it meant the world to me. "You have a real knack for writing," he said with a small smile. My heart skipped a beat. The way he looked at me with those warm, sincere eyes made me feel special, even though I was just one of many students. The more I listened to him, the more I wanted to impress him. I started paying extra attention in class, always making sure my homework was perfect, hoping for that approving nod or word of encouragement. There were moments when I'd catch him glancing my way as I answered questions, and every time my cheeks would flush with a mix of excitement and nervousness. The connection, though unspoken, was undeniable. Every time our eyes met, I felt something deeper stirring within me. Everything felt perfect, until one day, it all changed. As the school year started to wind down, we received some shocking news. Mr. Adam was leaving. He had been offered a teaching job in another city, far away. I couldn't believe it. It felt like the ground had been pulled out from under me. How could he leave? The last few days of class were the hardest. The excitement I'd always felt for his lessons was replaced with a heavy sadness. It seemed like everyone knew something was wrong, even if no one said it. I tried my best to act normal, but inside I was torn. Every time I saw him, I felt a mix of dread and longing. Dread that I would never see him again, and longing for something I knew would soon be out of reach. On his last day, he stood at the front of the room, giving his usual words of encouragement, but this time they felt different. He looked at me and said, "You have a lot of potential. Keep going." Those words were meant to inspire me, but all I felt was a deep ache. I didn't know how to say goodbye. Years passed, and life moved on. I focused on my studies, made new friends, and tried to forget the empty feeling that came with Mr. Adam's absence. But deep down, I couldn't shake the memory of him. There were moments when I'd think about his kind smile, the way his voice made everything feel more meaningful. He had been a big part of my teenage years, and the thought of him lingered in my mind, even if I tried to push it away. One day, as I was scrolling through social media, I saw something that stopped me in my tracks. It was a post from Mr. Adam. After all these years, he was back in town. I felt a rush of excitement mixed with nerves. I hadn't seen him in so long, and yet it felt like no time had passed at all. We agreed to meet at a local cafe, and when I walked in, I saw him sitting there, looking just like I remembered. But time had changed him. His hair had grayed slightly, and his face showed signs of age, but those familiar eyes were still the same. I felt a wave of nostalgia rush over me. The person sitting across from me was still Mr. Adam, but I was no longer the same girl I had been when we last met. My feelings for him had changed, and I realized that the person I had loved back then was still special to me, but now I saw him with a new perspective. It was bittersweet. Seeing him again brought back memories of the past, but I knew I had grown. We talked for hours, and though there was no longer that spark of young love, there was a deep sense of gratitude for everything he had taught me. As I walked away from the cafe, I felt a sense of peace settle within me. Seeing Mr. Adam again had made me realize something important. Life moves forward, and so do we. Time changes us, and our feelings evolve with it. The love I once thought would last forever had transformed into something else. Something deeper, more meaningful. It wasn't about the person anymore, but about the impact they had on my life. Mr. Adam had taught me more than just lessons in the classroom. He had shown me the importance of following my passions, believing in myself, and embracing change. In some ways, he had been a guide, leading me through a time in my life when I needed direction the most. But what I've learned now is that we are all capable of becoming our own guides, navigating through the ups and downs of life with the strength we develop over time. I still think about Mr. Adam, but now with a smile. He was a chapter in my life, not the whole story, and that's okay. I've grown, and the lessons I've learned from him will stay with me forever. Sometimes love and admiration don't have to stay the same, they just have to help us become who we are meant to be. Life is about change, about growth, and about finding peace with where we are, no matter how far we've come. Don't forget to like this video if it touched you, and subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt stories that remind us all about the power of love, lessons, and life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.